everybody, outgoing captain here. It's traditional for me to deliver this message on New Year's Day at the New Year's Day drive-in, and by the wonders of modern technology, that's exactly what I'm doing before handing over the green jacket in the traditional way to David. 2020, what a year. It was awful, wasn't it? But hey, it wasn't too bad. We're in good shape as a golf club. We're all hopefully fit and healthy. We've got through it, we've learned from the experience, and it wasn't too bad. Let's look forward, never look back. And a few words of thanks. Firstly, to you, the members, you've been fantastic. To me, Caroline, and actually everybody else on the board and the various subcommittees, those words of encouragement, they've meant so much. Please, please, please offer the same support and encouragement to David and Sue and Rowan going forward in 2021, which could be just as challenging. Also, a little word of thanks to Caroline. Caroline, you've been a superb lady captain. Thank you so much for your help to me. And you've been a tower of strength for the ladies section, and you will be remembered for this, a very, very challenging year for you. I hope you've enjoyed at least some of it. And to my family, I couldn't have got through this again. A very difficult year for everybody's family, but my family have been a tower of strength for me. Thank you, Alison. Thanks, kids. You've been brilliant, and I've got through it thanks to you guys. But David and Sue, Rowan, what can I say? You've got a very challenging year ahead of you, I'm sure, but you've got a great golf club. You've got a fantastic membership. That's self-evident. And I think in closing, there's only one thing left for me to do, which is in a very socially distanced way, is not put the green jacket on you, David, but to hurl it to you and wish you all the very best and good luck in 2021 as club captain. You will be fantastic. Cheers.
Thanks, Gary. Gary, you did a great year in 2020 in really difficult circumstances. I'd like to wish you all the very best for 2021. Thanks very much indeed. I'd now like to take the opportunity of introducing to you the past lady captain, Caroline Wilkinson.
Oh, hello everybody. Shut that because of the cold. I'd like to thank everybody who's been so kind and supportive to me during this unfortunate year, especially the Ladies Committee, who have continued to work incredibly hard. Thank you everybody as well for the very many kind comments which I have received. I would also like to mention our staff, who have had such a difficult year with a lot of uncertainty. Gary Collins in particular has been a great help to me this year and dispels the myth that men can't multitask. It's fair to say that Gary Bonus and I have not really been able to do what we hoped this year for obvious reasons, but we should all be grateful for the dedication and hard work he has put in along with Paul Robb and Steve Slinger. I think he has been a great club captain and has got us through a very difficult year. Finally, I would like to thank my husband Chris, who has quietly in the background helped me through this year. I can always ask his opinion. I don't always take it though, and it's always good to have a lawyer to check your emails. Sue, I'm so happy to present this brooch, which is here, and to wish you good luck. Now I've just got to find a way to get it to you. So I'm going to do this. Hopefully this is going to do the trick. So, off we go. Coming your way, Sue.
Caroline, for the ingenious way of sending my brooch by drone from yours to mine. And I see There it is. Thank you so much. And really, on behalf of the ladies of Effingham, I must thank you for what has been an extraordinarily challenging and demanding year, but you've still managed to make your mark on it, and it won't be known as COVID year, it'll still be known as Caroline's year. You've done some wonderful things, and your legacy must surely be the Rainbow Trophy, which you brought into being in honour of the NHS and all the other key workers. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Caroline. And now it's my great pleasure to send your replica badge back to you. I'm doing this via Spitfire, so I hope you're ready to catch it, because it is winging its way to you anytime soon.
Thank you, Sue. Cheers.
I'll hand you over to David, who will introduce our junior captain, Rowan Noble.
So, it's with great pleasure that I'm able to introduce to you the junior captain for 2021, Rowan Noble. Now, Rowan recently had an operation on his anterior cruciate ligament, which he injured playing football. And this is why he's had to do a putting rather than a driving. Now, Rowan was born in Guildford in September 2003 to his parents Judy and John, who is a golf professional and now head coach for Surrey Golf. The family moved to Bookham in summer 2006, and he went to the Dornay School. And Rowan now attends the Handover of Effingham, where he had an excellent year in 2020 with his GCSE results. And he is now going on to study for his A-levels in maths, further maths and physics. And he has awards for golf and rugby. And now a bit about his golf. Rowan liked golf from an early age, spending time at the range with his dad. And now and again, he played on the par 3 course at Hobridge. Now, Rowan joined the academy at Effingham under the eye of Lee Boxall, which was important as his player-coach relationship with his father had lasted about 10 minutes. When Lee left for pastures new, Rob Dall took Rowan under his wing. At age 12, he achieved a handicap of 28. Over the next few years, Rowan's enthusiasm for golf grew, and he practiced regularly to become a single-figure golfer by the age of 15. He's a multiple junior competition winner and stalwart of the junior team. He's the current junior club champion, shooting a gross 74 off the whites, which means he actually won the seniors competition by 6 shots. His dad, John, says none of Rowan's golfing achievement would have happened without the fantastic support of the junior committee at Effingham Golf Club. In fact, everyone at Effingham. Rowan's World Handicap Index is 2.9, the 9th lowest in the club. Rowan, I've known you since you started at Effingham and were knee-high to a grasshopper. You're a worthy junior captain, so please accept your captain's jumper and wear it with pride.
Thanks, David. Thank you, David and Sue. I look forward to working with you over the coming year, as well as the junior committee, and during my year as junior captain I promise to do my best. Before the drive-in, here is a recording during Tier 2 of David and Sue in the club briefing room for their thoughts on the first ever joint captaincy year.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Effingham Golf Club 2021 Club Captains Briefing. I'm joined by your other club captain, Sue Akers,
Good afternoon.
who will be providing more information shortly. As your club captains, we wish to set out how we're going to work together for the benefit of all the members And we ask you to remember these key headings: club, play, enjoy. We will not be taking questions from the press, as we have found ones from previous briefings childish, naive and generally irritating. And unfortunately, the Zoom link to members has gone down, but we will be available to take questions from you during the course of 2021. Sue, over to you.
We should start by saying that we're both delighted to be the first joint club captains and the trailblazers in pioneering the new structure that was voted upon in 2018. We've been working together so much over the last year that I'm beginning to get an insight on what it's like to be married to David.
Sue, thank you so much. My wife Jane often tells me how lucky she is to have such a fantastic husband. However, we are very mindful that we are captains of a private members club, and the importance our role has in maintaining the family culture associated with it, not least being mindful and respectful of each other. Since the club was founded 94 years ago, there have been many challenges and social changes to which the club has risen and adapted. 2020 and 2021 are no exceptions. To us, you are the members and you are the club. In our year, with the help of our vice captains, Mies and Steve, we will be your representatives for all golfing and social matters. We will do so through our club committee, about which we will publish more information in due course. But our intention is that it will be as representative as possible without being too unwieldy. We aim to be around so that members can talk to us and do so personally. I look forward to having the opportunity to play with the different roll-up groups and with the variety of members in the competitions. And you never know, maybe one of the ladies groups will make me an offer I cannot refuse.
I think that may be wishful thinking, David. Do you mind if I say something now?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Whilst I'm sure that David is a very familiar face to you all, I'm very conscious that I haven't been a member of Effingham for very long, and that some of you, particularly the men, may not know me. Well, I intend to put that right next year and make it a personal ambition to get to know as many of you as I can, even if it's in the bar rather than on the course.
And we have a diverse membership, and we will not be able to please all of the members all of the time. But anything we do, it will be in what we judge to be the best interest of the club members as a whole and not one particular group. So,
We're so lucky, aren't we, to play our golf on such a wonderful course. The enforced lockdown has wrested it, and John Budd and his team have worked tirelessly to make our golfing experience as pleasurable as possible. Of course, he's not been helped by the awful weather and particularly by the worms, but we are out there and we're playing a top 100 course. It's incumbent on all of us to try to keep it in that perfect condition. It's easy for us to blame pitch marks and divots on visitors, but we can't pin any of those recently made on visitors because we haven't had any. So please protect our course by keeping greens pitch mark free and repairing your divots. Slow play is a constant.
Sue, hold on. I've been a member of Effingham for 22 years. And I know that there are no slow players at Effingham.
Right.
I admit that there are those who aren't as quick as those in front of them and a little bit slower than those behind. But we're not all as fit and compos mentis as we used to be. And in accepting this, and that there is no need to abide by the motto, they shall not pass, all we ask is that please be as quick as you can, look in your rear view mirror, be considerate and invite those behind through.
We're beginning to sound a bit like school teachers, David.
Sorry.
I'm rather keen to deal with the last of our mantras and make sure that we enjoy our experience as members of Effingham, whether as golfers, bridge players or good old socialisers, or all three. I very much hope as well that our mixed golf gets off the ground again and picks up from where Caroline left it in 2019.
Well, we can tell you that Littlehampton is the venue for our mixed away day. It's a great course and we're planning an informal and relaxed affair by the seaside. We hope that we get a good turnout for that and also for the mixed informals that will be up and running again as soon as we get these vaccines sorted and distributed and we're safe again. So,
Sorry, I've drifted off, David. Even though we can see a light at the end of the tunnel, it's still important to remember the basic headings: club, play, enjoy. We started by telling you how proud we were to be the first joint club captains. We both understand that there will be many challenges and we will make mistakes along the way, or at least I certainly will. Maybe David doesn't make mistakes. Our fervent hope, though, is that you aren't affected by any of this and that you will experience your golf and your social life just the same as always, and that together we'll all enjoy 2021.
and I'm sure that will be the case, especially as our social calendar is being masterminded by Jeff Corbett and his fantastic social committee.
Now, before we leave this briefing, we want you to know a little bit about our chosen charity for 2021, Action for Carers Surrey. David and I took a little while to decide on what our joint charity would be, but we think we picked an absolute cracker. There can't be anyone that isn't either a carer themselves or knows someone who is. This charity looks after those who care for others. They make sure that they're supported practically and emotionally, and we were particularly touched by the young carers who, because of their caring duties, just haven't had the opportunity to enjoy the kind of childhoods that most of us will have experienced.
So whilst we go and get ready for the drive-in, we'll leave you with a short video clip which exemplifies why we chose this charity. Thanks for your attention.
See you in a couple of minutes.